What's up, Sugaring community? This is SDC, also known as Fast Freddy, and today I want to talk about how to find a sugar baby's um, social media account from her Cash App or from the phone number that she gives. Um, Now, I know this kind of sounds low-key stalker-ish, and I strongly dissuade anybody and discourage anybody from doing any type of stalking. Number one, obviously, it's dangerous and illegal. Number two, it's fucking needy. And number three, it's just not good for you mentally. That means you're too hooked on a girl, and I've been there. I still struggle with that sometimes. You hang out with a girl, you hook up with her, you want to see more of her, you go online, you look at her stuff. Not a good idea, and it's bad for you mentally, especially if you catch feelings or something like that. You're just gonna see things you don't want to see, and create stories that you don't want to. And at a certain point in the beginning it's fine, and then you can kind of cut it off and move on, but at a certain point when you're hooked, that's probably the worst time to be doing it. But why would you do it then? And my thing is, when you first meet a sugar baby, she's probably going to tell you exactly what you want to hear so that she can get your money. So she may lie, and my thing is, it's all good. That's her right, but I do kind of want to know what I'm dealing with. Particularly, I personally don't like it if a sugar baby has another man, like if she's married or if she has a boyfriend. Now we're all single, we're all dating. She may be out there seeing multiple sugar daddies, or even have a boyfriend, or hopefully, God forbid, a husband. But I still want to do my best and try to figure that out, and kind of know what I'm dealing with. So there's no guarantee that if you don't see that stuff, that's not happening. But if you do see that stuff, at least you know what's happening. You can make a decision. And the reason is I don't like complication. I don't want a boyfriend or a husband to come in and try to kick my ass. I definitely don't want. I'm not cool with financially supporting a girl if she's going around fucking other people, because then I feel like I'm being taken advantage of. But to each his own, and that's always a risk, even for everybody, even for me. But if I am risking that, and if I am doing that, I want to know so I can make a decision. So that's the thing. You might, and I've done this a bunch of times. I've gone on these girls' social media accounts, and there it is. She has a man or whatever, or at least someone that you think might be her man. And again, don't jump to conclusions, but at least you have all the information in front of you, and you can make a decision whether to continue with her or not. So the first thing, this might sound silly, but this is a pretty foolproof, good way to do it, is if you end up doing a Cash App with her. Oftentimes people use the same handle for everything. So it's the same handle for Instagram, it's the same handle for Cash App, it's the same handle for seeking arrangements, it's the same handle. So a lot of the times when if I Cash App a girl, I see her screen name, and I just type it into Instagram, and there it is, there she is. And then you can get all the information from her. You can see her name, you can see her friends, you can see kind of who if she's dating anybody, if she stuff like that. Another thing, and that's the thing. So another thing is, you might think it's as easy to do this, but girls don't always share their full name. And again, you shouldn't be kind of snooping around, but if they do, then you can type that into Instagram or Facebook or something and find the person. If you see that name, especially on Cash App, you might see, it might be a derivative of like her last name. She might tell you her first name, and then her last name is part of her Cash App. You're going to have to be creative and do a little detective work. Now, the other trick, this is a weird trick, but it's worked on occasion. For some reason, Snapchat, even if you delete a number, Snapchat will pull pull them up as a suggested friend. So I've had cases where girls have given me their numbers, and I put it in, it didn't work out, and I deleted them. I jump onto Snapchat, and they, for some reason, even though I don't have their account, their information in there, Snapchat probably scours your iPhone or Android data or something, and in the place where it normally keeps the numbers and contacts, it then suggests corresponding screen names. That's really interesting, and that's a way, again, to find a Snapchat screen name of a girl that you might be dating. In that case, sometimes you can get information from Snapchat, other times you can't, but you'll be able to see the screen name there. You might be able to see a first and last name there, and then you can type it into Instagram and Facebook. I found, I'm not a kid, I don't do TikTok or anything like that, but I found that Instagram is just the best place to see kind of what's going on. You're not always going to get all the information, but a lot of the times they'll post pictures. You'll see the past pictures and history, anyone they're involved with, any stories or anything like that. Again, a girl will say, I can't see you or something, and then you'll see kind of what she's doing in her story, because she'll post if she's vacationing or if she's really telling you the truth. Now, again, I'm not suggesting this so you can stalk that person. I'm not suggesting this so you can get in their business. But again, you can make an educated decision. Is this girl a liar? Does she have other people in her life? Is she dangerous? Things like that. You can get more information by just kind of looking at the public information that she puts out. And I've confronted girls sometimes when I've seen some shady shit. They'll try to gaslight you. They'll try to tell you, oh, what the fuck are you doing, this and that, looking up my shit, you're a stalker. Guess what? It's all public information. Nobody went in and snooped or spied or stole a password or anything. Just happened to figure out what her screen name was. Short video, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Any questions, any comments? If you found some interesting ways to get more information on a person you're dating, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you later.